I hope it's gonna get a little better. Let me see actually. Next week, so I can do a real maybe. I mean, I need to do some testing at least, hopefully. Let's see what's the plan for the next week. So basically kind of like not anything reliable in terms of forecast. Well, shit. Yeah, rain and snow until next Sunday, seems like. Snow I actually wouldn't really mind. But rain with snow is not good. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Like Tuesday or Wednesday. Would be nice to do some Ireland. Maybe. Alright. I gotta get the IR election. It's about time. Forgot to collect potatoes and replant something else in Raven Dawn. Missing them profits. Alright. Good, no? Feels good. It's actually a good morning today. Trying to set things up to get the elections at home. As usual, everything is a clown fiesta. But I made it. Ain't skipping that. Ain't missing out on that. And yeah, the VODs. The VODs I also am dealing with them. With VODs I'm pretty much caught up on YouTube, so very good then. A little less fiesta now with that at least. At least with that a little less. That's an article. Wait, article where? I mean, if it's like some sort of Dexerta or something, then... I mean, those guys are farming everything that gets on livestream fails. And I think that clip was on livestream fails. It was kinda doing pretty big there, I think, so... I am not surprised. Big journalism, yeah. Games Raider, actually, even. Damn, son. Then maybe got to some other Reddits or some stuff. Yeah, that's the kind of big journalism nowadays, Go on Reddits, find something there, post it. That's it. And just regurgitating the stuff. Which on one hand is kind of good though, because it's not like everyone gonna be following every single source of information to find that information. So having some places where you can find it all, you know, gathered for you is good. But on the same time, like, what's the actual value in the end? Hey, Motion Man, hello. How we doing? Like what Schreier said in the interview, basically, like, sure, like IGN, like some big ones, like Polygon. They didn't really mention Kotaku as the big one. They all do the same stuff, but those are big, so they will be fine. Other sides doing the same might be just kinda folding eventually. Because all this posting, reposting already gets old for people. That was the panel, bumper, 3 panels, I think, right? 3 panels, bumper, and 1 wheel, alright. Alright. Yeah, I think it also kind of makes a lot of sense, that stuff. Not a lot of proper investigative journalism and shit. And that actually brings value. But a lot of PPG stuff, a lot of clickbait. And a lot of reposting. And then also everyone's farming them search engines. So trying to find some information, something useful becomes quite annoying. I could look for some like let's say like even at the map of something. Like some memorable life service game or something that was out recently. And the whole first page will be full of all those medias again. They just like post the search engine optimized articles for that are completely useless because no one actually from them is actually playing that stuff. And they just posting shit to farm the traffic. Well, there is a lot of it. And that I think eventually gonna be at their demise. Because people already kinda shifting, I feel, from the search engine fiesta towards other platforms. Well, at least it kinda feels like it. Alright, roof storage generator. And the question will be who will be actually adapting to the new era. Circuit board. I think most of this stuff I did repair. Still do have all my chargers and stuff too. But I really do like the old display better. Should wait with this upgrade. Well, they still do have some audience. Okay, IGN will actually survive through that because they still gonna farm. Yeah, still people doing that. Still people go into the search engines to look for stuff. A lot of them. Still people who just go to those websites in general. It's kind of like people who are buying, and some still are, right? Like the gaming magazines and stuff. It's not exactly even about, you know, finding information about stuff. It's about the game. It's more like, you know, just reading something. And they do posting rage bait news and stuff. Well, I mean, that's how they get the audience to, though. Problem is YouTube is also full of that stuff. The rage bait and all that stuff. And some insane, you know, those like a made up thing is like I remember like what during the Starfield, before Starfield and stuff, there was a lot of those videos that you wouldn't believe what is in the trailer. Look at this. And then it's just like fucking nothing burger for 20 minutes to farm some ad revenue from you. Yeah, for some people it's just like a magazine and stuff. Olympian bumper, alright, I guess. Damn son, for free. I mean, maybe we'll take that for now. The most popular videos that have everything you need. That's quite lucky, quite lucky. Quite lucky for you. And that also kind of like... That would be not the best way to do it, I feel. And there's gonna be a lot of garbage that you need to sift through anyway. So if anything, it's more about, you know, having some sort of emastication. It's all about like your own preferable, you know, favorite content creators. Then at least that's kind of fine. Just go to them to check if they have something about the new shit. The gameplay and stuff. No, the gameplay is better on like streams and stuff then. It's better on streams then, because then at least it's there in live. Hard to edit and sugarcoat something like that. That is right there in live. You just play not in the way you play it. Well, I mean, then, you know, random YouTube video also might be playing it, not the way you play it. That's why it's more about like finding the content creators you watch that you can kind of align with in terms of preferences. And the special parts of the game. Well, I mean, that kind of true. But yeah, finding that on YouTube, I would say, is also kind of like a little trickier, especially in the way that you would want to play it. And it's more about having your own a list of content creators that you watch and stuff, I would say. I would say so. Let's try to do some rerolls. Hammer and anvil. There's gonna be a lot of like super mad blacksmiths. That will be very bad. Si può ser. Exhausting explosions in eerie darkness. I recommended videos about it forever after. Yeah, true. But that too. Deities are actually not fools. He's so hello. How we doing? But again, like, that's the thing. It's still not the biggest probably part of population doing it that way. Repetitive, where you find new shit all the time? Well, I mean, depends how you play, really. Because, like, every of these biomes is different. Every of these, like, radial biomes also has, like, halves, with a little different things you encounter. Different resources, different anomalies. And then you also unlock different devices, different gadgets, different upgrades. So it does kind of change, but I wouldn't say super much though. Like right now I'm with the, the electric engine. So I'm gonna change things a little. I don't need fuel anymore, but do need that energy though. Yes, we can now skip this one. Big time. But we're still gonna have the halfway stops. Going to Michelin star restaurant. That's so insane. Fancy. Fancy much. But yeah, I mean, you also don't need to like play it the way I do. You don't need to go for all achievements and stuff. You just want to go for completion. It's gonna be like way faster and totally not gonna get repetitive whatsoever because you're gonna be like changing biomes every like 2 missions basically. The main quest. So it's gonna be switching things pretty fast. And you're probably not even gonna be making it in time to, you know, to discover everything there. Ooh. Shit. That actually kinda sucks. Forgot to craft the spare bagged hammer. Ooh, how will I get the parts for it? So I will need 2 magnets. Gear, gas cylinders. Gas cylinders might get a bit annoying to get. Shit, well, we'll see. It's just the resource that I actually want to farm. That I'm going to farm. I need the magnetic hammer for. Yeah, for some fucking reason forgot to craft one. Okay. I usually have the spare stuff, now I don't, and then the one I have is already kinda... Oh, it's a lost breath there. that the one I need then? Where I can get some gas cylinders, huh? Where the fuck is it? It is, huh? Oh. I'm gonna put you in park. Come on then. That's one. That one might have gas cylinders. Gas cylinders, gear is easy. Magnets, kind of not a problem too, I think. Hey, Siggy. So we hopefully will be able to get it. Good thing I have this, like, the Gigi workbench now, though. Chemicals, chemicals. No gas cylinder, though. Okay, man. Oh, worst case, we're just gonna do a quick one. Whatever. No big deal, I guess. Oh, shit. Isn't the crawler? No, I think it's just the bollard. See some insane Michelin star restaurants there. Gonna tell us how good was that and how much was that. Who knows, we'll end up in those lands eventually. At least for some time I will probably. Should go ask them to lower taxes or something, so tell them you have the good, you know, the dink celebrity is ready to invest the glorious 2 years income of $5,000 in the economy. And they just need to lower the fucking taxes. All they need to do. Overpriced either way, right? Well, I mean, overpriced probably, I would expect that. I would expect that. Yes, see, sucker, right? What kind of company you wanted to open? What's the insane Sokai business ideas? Stop. Company actually like is pretty easy and cool to open here, but there are some. When we meet with our friends now who have the bar, it's always some fucking cool stories, man. Every time now. Hey Bilal, good morning. How we doing? Go to restaurant because of price? I mean, kinda depends. Every once in a while go into some maybe even expensive stuff is not too bad, I guess. Gotta educate yourself. Nice, Bilal, nice. Alright. Then let's hope we get that gas cylinder eventually. At least I will be able to farm some Olympium, I guess. Because if not the tax, that would be actually kind of good. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. You know, like with the prices here and everything, it would be kind of nice to stay, to be honest. And maybe get even something cheaper. Like friends will at some point, like dish kinda, back home or somewhere else where I can go. And maybe then I will return. Can find some decent price in here, at least for things. I could check. Come on, dude. Didn't show it on the radar. Well, I guess it's like the shit wreck though. That doesn't really have anything going for it. Our friends who owned the bar, they already even like got to encounter the new owner of their bar. That was also quite the fiesta, man. Just waking up to the call that, you know, there's apparently an owner of your bar in a different bar right now. They're like, what the fuck? Their bar it is, yeah. But yeah, welcome to the business in Armenia. You do need friends here. Basically. Some local friends. To help you sort out some things. Yeah, my bar now, yeah. There's like the owner of the, like, the place, that basement where they are, the cellar, who rents it to them. That guy's PPG pretty much. Yeah, but they got some good friends. And then help them settle all that stuff. Yes, he's okay saying. No, you know that stuff is actually official, sorta. They need to pay for some sort of like, or the police protection, sorta. But it actually is, you know, like, past some time, like, police officer pretty much just like, you know, pretty much sits there during the night time. Like when we were there on like the New Year's celebrating, it was like, you know, 30 minutes past midnight or something. Boom, there's just like this like Armenian dude just like rolling in, like hello, and just like sits there in the corner. Or like, the fuck, what is this? It's the police officer. He's just, you know, maintaining security. You do pay something for it, but yeah, nothing super crazy, I think. Yeah, it's more like about, you know, like since there's quite often not a lot of like proper contracts and stuff, there is a lot of issues with that. They rent the place from the dude, and dude just can like barge in, you know, like, oh, me and my friends is gonna be drinking. Yeah, just kind of like, you know, write it all on in a rent, you know. And then when the rent time comes, they're like, well, remember you were there with your friends, so yeah, we're gonna pay less. And he starts molding. And then they call their friend. And their friend goes to that dude. And problem solved. Or they call some other friends, and those friends are in jail in US. And they get some other contacts, and like, yeah. Welcome to business, dude. Hey, we can hello. Well, that's the immigration jail. That's basically a lot of people who are trying to move to US now going through that. They're just like part of, you know, the ceremony, I guess. Like when you hear all this stuff about, you know, like the border with Mexico is now going like way to dink right now. It's not because, you know, well, mostly not because like South Americans decided to go crazier on immigration. That was just like pretty much like Russians and I guess Ukrainians too. And just going through that border. Loads of them. Yeah, it's all kind of like civilized way. You just like install the app beforehand. Book an appointment with the immigration officer on the border. On the border pass, not like somewhere in the middle of, you know, desert or some shit. Then yeah, you go there. They just like take you in. Put you in immigration jail until they sort out the things. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are going through now. Yeah, it's not for illegal crossing. You basically kind of like, you know, apply for asylum or something. And then they put you in the jail until they figure out. Clear everything out. And then after some time they let you out with some like temporary residency. While the temporary residency goes, people just go through courts and everything, trying to prove that they need that asylum. Those courts usually take like years. And in the end, maybe they will be like, well, yeah, no asylum for you. But they already lived there for like 5 years on the legal grounds, and they just, well, I mean, I don't care now. I already get residency anyway because I lived here for 5 years illegally. Valid for asylum. Not a lot of people are actually. Not a lot of people are. You need to like kind of like there is a lot of nuances there. Like first you need to kind of like prove that there is, you know, threat. There is a credible threat to your like, you know, freedom and well-being back home. Then you need also, again, if you're applying for asylum, there is also this like nuance that I think for asylum you need to apply for, or not for, but from kind of like first safe country on your route. So if you kind of like, you know, went through multiple countries and end up there and asking for asylum there, they'll be, why didn't you ask for it like in another country where you were before? And this is obviously also like not particularly safe according to international classification. So like technically I probably wouldn't be able to because I'm here in Armenia right now, and then they would be like, why didn't you apply there? But then again, it would be all like, you know, like the courts and everything. Not to mention, again, I'm not like some sort of like insane like opposition activist or something. If you were in some like protest actions and stuff and have proofs of that, then I guess maybe. So I say. No, that shit is all kind of like giga radical things. That will be, you know, like the very, very crazy last resort. It's like shit completely bad. And even then, probably would try to find some other ways for that. Like the asylum in general is kind of like not really something I'm considering, even if I would have like all the grounds for it. Because, you know, it wouldn't be really feasible to live off streaming in pretty much like any Western country. It just wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be enough income to survive. And going there to like live on like welfare or something, nah, not my jam. I prefer to earn my bread, you know, not being a burden on the country and society. Not be impacted by going back. Not sure about that. Eastern European countries in Europe? Still probably not really. Like out of everything, like right now, maybe like Bulgaria for now. It's gonna join like the Schengen area also, right? And we have actually one of my viewers, I think, who moved there. And maybe that one is kind of manageable, but that's not that simple to go there, though. And opening the country and returning back, the thing is, like, it's gonna last for a few years, and then it's gonna be like all this shit is not gonna be over. Let's put it that way. That's like my main concern. If it would be just, you know, open the company, go back, or like wait until things settles, then go back, that would be easy. But I really don't think it's gonna be that easy. That I really doubt. But yeah, everything that like joins European Union and stuff, you can't really move there that easy. Like even Serbia having issues right now, I think, with all the influx of all the, you know, like Russians and Ukrainians moving there. And the European Union, I think, is trying to also kind of pressure them and making it like, you know, more complicated to get like residency and stuff, because I mean Serbia is a candidate to European Union, so they try to keep it like kind of hard for outsiders to get the residency in the countries that are in the Union or will be in the Union. Which Serbia right now is kind of like not giving a shit about and actually making it easier for us. I've been European Union in the next 300 years. Well, I mean, Armenia also wants to join now, apparently. That'll be also quite an interesting one. That's some Giga Cosmetics farm here. Holy shit. Going this route sure brings some of that. Hinting at the stuff. That is actually also kind of like part of the thing, man. Like that is also part of the thing. Like I want to settle down somewhere where I just like, you know, like I need a place that doesn't give a shit about like fucking world dominance, you know, being a part of like the superpowers or something. I just want a place where I can be like left alone, just play some fucking video games, make enough for a living, and do what I like to do. That's all I need. Which is right now already a thing. All I need is, you know, the same thing but a little more stable. I mean, it's not gonna be like actually going to war. It might be just like sending some contingent of troops, you know, or something. And who knows what the fuck that might start. And that's the thing, you never know when you're gonna become one. When you're gonna become one. Ain't risking that. So to explode on their own. Okay, out the truck. That's good, huh? Let's go. I'm making some goodies for me. Wonder if I can get the magnets here. Maybe I actually got some already by any chance. Probably not, though. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. That's the thing. That's not gonna... In any case, that's not gonna be the end result. That's gonna be the pause result, if that ever happens. Ain't gonna be the finale. Give it a few more years, and shit will continue. That's why I kinda don't believe into just going back and, you know, thinking that things will blow over and get back to normal. There needs to be like some big changes for things to actually change and actually go back to normal. And I don't think that's gonna happen. Then I'll turn it off. Come on. So what we're exactly doing with this one? Explosive crate. Taking tumbler. They basically just like exploded last time and then dropped the explosives? No, I don't think so. It shows as a resource though, so there should be a way to do it. Maybe if you do this, no, that doesn't show the tool you need to use on it though. So I'm not sure. And that's also why I'm not even sure where would be a nice place to chill. Where would actually be kinda calm with all this shit going on. I don't think there is any place like that, really. I should learn Japanese. I mean, China? Ooh, nah, dude, don't think so. Don't think that's gonna be that calm. I think that's already that calm, really, in general. There's enough tension there. If you actually, like, look into it a little deeper, it's just we don't really, like, look into it. Don't really hear about it, but there is, like, a lot of stuff going on, too. In general, in Asia, I mean. I'm not sure about Japan. Well, technically, also, if you consider Japan being like a calm thing, I'll let you know that there is still no peace treaty between Russia and Japan since World War II. If you're considering some chill, you know, place with no war and everything, for example. There is all the Kuril Islands stuff. For example, too. Then there is constant, like, you know, stuff going on, like, in the area, like, with, like, Thailand and everything, Laos and stuff. There are things going, too. Australia? Yeah, that could be. Or New Zealand or something. Yeah, if you ignore all the, like, bugs and everything, I guess. That could be nice. I do agree. Blacksmith novels are even more dangerous. Oof, man. Ooh. Yikes. Nope, I'm not gonna see them. Yeah, there's the blacksmith anomaly. I think it's right next to that magnet there. I think it missed. Guna. And New Zealand place for building this bunkers. Why though? I thought it was alright. I thought it was alright. South Asia? What would be constituting the South Asia? Something like Thailand and stuff? Or like Indonesia and everything? Indonesia still, I think, has some like inside conflict going. I don't remember actually. Was it Indonesia or something else though? I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But there was like a bunch of a revolutionary action and some people going to jungles and everything a while ago. And I think not all of this is settled now. Thailand could be. Not sure exactly, actually. That kinda could be. But there is also like constant like stuff. There's like the Myanmar and everything, right? That has like constant power struggles and everything. Yeah, get some democracy, get the Nobel Prize, then boom. And military just throw you in jail. The revolution. Another fun stuff. There's like quite a lot of dang stuff there too. Philippines and stuff we might actually end up, we'll see. I wouldn't mind. But kind of like as a temporary thing. Don't think I'm gonna be there for the long. Like not the perma-stay option. Not to mention that in the Philippines, most of the people, most of the expats and, you know, Western people living there, they pretty much like live in like the walled out part of the city. Like the special district for international companies and citizens. That is more expensive and stuff. And more safe. So it does also have its own issues, and let's put it that way. It's not too bad, but yeah. Outside of those districts, it's also not bad. Yet a lot of people do be living there. For a reason. So yeah, I think like Australia seems kinda okay. But I mean, again, it's also... Okay, this... Shit, are you like yanking my stuff there? Just want magnets. Go play with this. That was my magnet again flying. And Morocco. Those regions is also quite fun, man. Yeah, I don't even know what nowadays would constitute for a chill, nice place to stay. Actually, no idea. What can we consider chill? What did I have the super crafting shit here? It's only tier 2? Bruh, come on, man. Really? The fuck I was doing it all for? Well, with no visa you can travel to, like, chill in many places, yeah. The problem is, like, the long term you kinda can't. You can enter for, like, 3 months or something, sure. And yeah, still kinda depends on the country and everything. Like, I was looking into Egypt, for example, because, I mean, I've been to Egypt many times. And that would be nice. But the internet there is dog shit, dude. Like, with my line of work, forget about it, dude. Just plain forget about it. Hey, Doxel, good morning. How we doing? Yeah, like the traffic amount limits at home, pretty much. Yeah, like ADSL and everything. With obviously upload sucking ass. And the upload is what we need. These one. Let's get one of the satellites. If they will get something like that, yeah, that would be kind of nice. Like Egypt would be kind of nice option then. True pony, true. Well, I mean that kind of was like somewhat of a plan. I just wanted to get like a house in the bumfuck nowhere. With internet connection and just kinda, you know, chill there. But that became a little more complicated. Egypt, the heat. Well, I mean ACs at least. Something near like the Red Sea. Oh boy, I would love that. Just like snorkeling all day. Okay, where's the car? There's too much like glowy stuff in there. There you are. Yeah, with like Starlink, you can like live on the boat basically too, even. Nowadays, there is a lot of options. But you kind of still want some, you know, something stable at some point to call home. That would be nice. It's nice to get some sort of like, you know, chill place. Where you can just, you know, order all those collector editions, you know, and get some proper stream setup going. And without the constraints on like the weight and size of its parts, you know. So you can do whatever. It's like those little positive things about having home. That you maybe didn't think about before. Romanian internet. A lot of people went there, yeah. The thing is, like, the ways to move to Romania that a lot of, like, Russians used and everything are kinda, you know, not legal and not something I would do. Because they would basically just kinda, like, getting some PPG fake archives about having relatives there and everything. Actually, but this way. This will do. Yeah, a lot of people were moving there. Portugal is also a place where a lot of people went. But for that you need to have pretty chunky monthly income. Or then you can get yourself the self-sufficient, financially self-sufficient visa and stay there long and, well, actually even like the permit right of abode. And that after a few years converts into the permanent right of abode and then into passport. It was an option with like Argentina also, a lot of people went there. But Argentina now is also quite interesting. Well, I mean, it doesn't, you know, they don't care with how much you want to live there. They care how much you're gonna bring into the economy. So I think if you don't have like 1,000 something euro, I think, per person in your family, and then they don't want you. I should get that. Yeah. I mean, with my income, it still probably would be. Nothing to write home about, you know. Pretty sure. The freeloaders in the country, yeah. Yeah, a lot of countries kind of try to minimize that. Even like Thailand, back in the day, you could just go and like live there forever. Just doing like visa runs every once in a while. They fixed that. They don't want you to do that. They still kind of work to some extent. But it's already way harder. Because I have a hard time buying a house. Well, I mean, that's like all over the place, man. If someone would tell me that, like, in Armenia, you know, for in not even the capital, but like in 100,000 population city that is like 3 times smaller in population than, you know, my district where I used to live. Someone would tell me that, I would not believe that apartment here will cost like 50,000 bucks. But it does. Well, at least new apartment. I'm gonna open this. Okay, where are you? There. So yeah, I feel like that stuff is pretty much everywhere though. And the issues with the realty prices. Man, not having the magnetic hammer is so shit. There was some Olympian veins there. I'm missing out on them. Well, I'm gonna try to farm them in the last map, but I'm still not gonna farm much because rip my hammer. So yeah, that part is actually not something exclusive there. Like buying any realty back home right now with all the shit going on, you would think it also should be like, you know, dirt cheap because everyone's running. Nope. The rent is getting only more expensive. Buying stuff getting only more expensive. Where are you gonna fall? You know what, fine. Theodore. Gonna get much better anytime soon? If ever. If anything, it's gonna kind of like, you know, evolve into something else, but... would it be better? That's a different story. You are insanely lucky? Yeah, I would say so. Especially considering, like, you know... like electricity, I'm also paying now myself for now. The repair stuff, like my grandma's still paying because she had it like on auto payment for years pretty much, so it's still there. The rest of, you know, The utility bills basically mom pays. I don't demand like the rent money, you know, from him. Because I mean, I hope eventually he will pay it, right? So I'm just kind of not rushing him. Even though sometimes it feels kind of like it would be kind of not a bad idea for everyone to kind of just say, you know what? Like, you have like a month left, dude, huh? And then you're on your own. So that kind of, you know, motivates a little. The job search is another thing, isn't it? Right into it. Nice spawn, dude. Let's see, so let's see. That's kind of the same in many places now, I feel too. Square meter being 2.5 monthly income. Probably a bit better back home. But it actually kind of depends though. If you go for like capital, then a bit better maybe. If you go for bumfuck nowhere, then it's gonna be cheaper, but well, the income is gonna be way lower too. And not that much cheaper anymore. There used to be times when the difference in prices was like 10 times pretty much between like, you know, some like within capital and the city like 400 kilometers away from it, for example, where my relatives live. Now it's already not 10 times. Now it's already gonna be like 2 times. But the income difference is still huge. Ich will be. How's life? Now will you won? Another plasma cutter, I guess. A lot of repairs, so that's good, huh? Ah, the battery's going down again, though. Another. Where are you gonna drop? Okay, drop somewhere where I need to go. That's good, huh? That's actually pretty good. What the fuck is with this wheel, though? Boulder? Oh, no, not boulder, right? I'm gonna charge after. So yeah, Butter did get quite lucky, I would say. Well, he already also kind of said that this month I think he wants to already find something. Because he's also kind of, you know, feeling bad. Abusing my hospitality. And now mom also might be like losing her current job. And that might take, yeah, battery requires just like looking for some good spot to stop. Might lose her workplace too. And that might take time to find something solid. So at least he's gonna be looking for shit now. Hopefully less picky there. Right now he is quite picky in terms of jobs. See good may say. Continuing that life of degeneracy. See how it is, eh? Yeah, see how it is, eh? Like absolute hell? Yeah, it is, eh? It is, nowadays especially, I guess. When you have like no proper experience and stuff. It is a bigus painus for him. Even with university behind them. Yeah, it is huge pain to find anything. Shoot jobs in every corner. It'd feel kind of nice when he will be able to find something and actually, you know, pay the rent. And that will feel good. Can I actually be able to have some money to spare, probably? To save, actually, again, finally. Still got me there. Come on. Another airdrop. Nah, not this one. Already late. Alright, time for repairs, huh? Or maybe like someone with had some good price or something arriving. I'll sell that apartment to hell, whatever. And I would kind of need to buy something though. Here's an investment. Well, then at least I could get an investment in a better place, I guess. Somewhat. See what I see. Good luck, man, good luck. You can do it. It kind of depends, eh? Kind of depends on the line and everything of work. Like my friend who remained like back home, for example. Like, dude, like never even bothers. Like, he doesn't really look for anything. He's always chill, relaxed, lazy. The lost one job. Eh, it's fine. I'll find something later. Yeah, he did. I didn't even like move a finger for that. He was just like chilling with no work for... Kinda know. Not a year, I guess. But like half a year for sure. Because I think he lost it like already spring. And I don't think he found anything until winter. It was just chilling and then job found them itself as usual. He always does have that. And now he found something that he don't need to go much anywhere, because before he was kind of driving to like the airport where he was the elevator elevator technician. Now he just in the same district basically, so he has like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe commute on the car. And he gets paid more, and most of the time I think he does nothing. So just drinking tea there. And that's his life, man. He just like never looks for anything. Shit just finds him. Yeah, sir. Good morning. How we doing? He's like a bull, you know. Kind in many ways, though. He's fat too. Getting super fat with his laziness now. Kind of like a bull, but no, more in the sense like, you know, life kicks him and he just like rolls and the way it gets kicked. That's it. Yeah, he's completely fine with that. Finished the college with us too. Couldn't find anything. Wasn't doing anything. His uncle was like, "All right, let's go with me. I'm gonna, you know, teach you how to be an elevator technician." Okay. Went there, became elevator technician. And one job like pieced out. And he was like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna go get another education." I went for a year to study like the accounting, like CRM, whatever. The system for like the economical stuff and everything, like kind of coding in that for a year. They paid him even to go study that shit. Studied that, got the certificate and everything. Didn't find anything. Wasn't looking probably, to be honest. Again, got called in another job, again with elevators. Alright, sure, let's go. And all those jobs are good that he gets offered every time. You do OnlyFans, kick, dude. The thing is like OnlyFans is like that easy to do. Like, the market is like saturated as shit, dude. All the content creation and everything is insane. Like, even if you try to go suck a dick for a living or something on the corner, you're probably gonna have a hard fucking time. Because there is a lot of fucking competition. No one needs your basic stuff, you know. If you're not doing some super giga crazy fetish shit and everything, you're probably out of business. Sometimes jealous. Well, I mean, again, that's just the top of the crop. There was a research, like, how much was it? I don't remember exact numbers. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, like, the average, like, income of the OnlyFans content creator is like $20 per month or something. Good luck making a living, bro. Still probably better than, like, Twitch, but give it a year or two, then it will get there. As in, it's gonna be even worse. Get your house into a dungeon, yeah. Maybe then, maybe then. It's always kind of easy, you know, like the survivorship bias or whatever. But will I actually have enough? Well, if this one will be 1.5, that's good. If not, then I don't even know. It's the same with like streaming, YouTube, TikTok, anything. Just see someone, oh man, they're like rolling in it. Dude, I wish. But then, like, you know, 99.9%, they ain't rolling in it. Same with any content creation. Those who got in kinda early, those who got big early and stuff, they probably making a shitload. Everyone else, not so much. And then you deal with a whole bunch of insane unhinged user base. that is gonna be built around that kind of content. I'll leave that glorious, you know, a legacy after yourself for the future generation to see about you and everything. And a bunch of other downsides. Which, I mean, when we're talking like, yeah, billions and stuff, and doing it for a year and then not doing anything for the rest of your life, that's one thing. When we're talking, yeah, barely the minimal income, that's a different story. And a lot who are making it now, making a living out of it and getting into it, like, in recent times, I guess, a lot of them are like who already popular somewhere else. Which, again, you need to get lucky to get popular somewhere else, so you later can maybe transform it, you know, to that corner of the internet. Yeah, I would say it ain't that simple, man. Things would be that simple, no one even would be like studying and working whatsoever. Ooh, hello. Man, I'm only gonna be able to farm like one. Why didn't I craft it, dude? Before I can't even take this with me in the end. Because I'm not gonna be able to get out. Only two. And he's gone. Dude. Why didn't I check it? That I didn't craft it. Get something at least, I guess. Alright, now I can just probably peace out. Nothing else to farm here anyway. If I can peace out. And yeah, actually also like the thing about, you know, like not working a single day or something is also kind of like... This is gonna go fucking mental, dude, huh? You're living like that. Not having to worry about things for the rest of your life, that would be a good place to be. That'll be like a deal, you know, like, yo bro, you're just gonna get your, like, average income, wherever you kinda stay, you get average income guaranteed, just like stream. Okay, fine, maybe like not 40, like 50 hours, like 60 hours or something. And you get that, like, for the rest of your life. I would sign that shit, dude. I don't need no fucking millions or something. As long as I don't need to be worried about, you know, how I pay rent or buy food, and can do what I'm doing, I would be happy. No, I'm already in the anomaly. Might as well continue going. Not too bad. A bit worse. God, battery. Good timing. It's easy to find hobbies. I mean, true, but it still depends. It depends on the person. It depends on. Oh, whoop. It depends on like how you handle that in general. Because yeah, I had friends who were losing it pretty much, even with hobbies and everything, and still returning. Like the dude who was doing crypto, like he just like, yeah, as I said before, 27 I think was no, I guess a bit. Actually, maybe or like 28 or something. Yeah, he just retired. Yeah, he didn't need to do anything, but after a year, he just kind of like already I can't do it. I'm losing it, man. I went on the interview and got back to working. Think it could ever work? We need basically kind of like somewhat of a perfect society for that. For that to work. It's like the people who need to be all dedicated to the same cause and ready to pull, you know, through. Not just for themselves, but for everyone, for the cause. And that's impossible. Can work in small countries like a tribe. Well, the tribe is not even like a small country. Tribe is gonna be like, you know, I don't know, like 100 maybe people. Maybe. Maybe then. The small selection. It also quite often requires some really good sources of finances and everything, you know, for it to work good. Because they need to have some sort of, you know, resources to sell, that kind of stuff. A lot of the monies that you can dedicate to it.
Frequency file, episode 7. Apparently, I passed some sort of test with my impromptu retrieval of moldy documents. I was rewarded with a connection to Richard Phillips, a man who claimed to not only have worked in the zone, but stayed there years after its closure.
More good stuff we can form.
The zone, in its active research and development phase, doesn't look too dissimilar to these photos you've got there. For now, it's been about 20 years abandoned, but being hermetically sealed in with 70 petabecquerels of radiation's got its benefits. When the withdrawal orders came through, everything was left as is. You know, except for the ones who didn't leave, like me.
Why did you stay?
See, that was always the question, wasn't it? Well, at our own reasons. Some of the scientists in particular like to claim legitimate reasons for staying behind. But we were, you know, we were all misguided. We all had something we were running from.
How long were you there?
I want to say about 6 years after the decommission was complete.
But if Arda withdrew all operations, how did you survive? Like, what did you eat? How did you get the supplies you needed?
Some zone secrets are best left secret. You don't know. And it wasn't pretty, the things you had to do to survive. But it was quiet. Blissfully, peacefully quiet.
No, no. Come on. Sure. Been all that for like 12 or something Olympia. Come on, man. Fucking magnet hammers, dude. Right. The existential debate. I mean, that's fine. None of that works. That's the main core concept. It's not the models or anything. It's us that are flawed.
Theory. I can't imagine why. It's just shooting things up into the Asyllosphere and back. No big deal.
And I don't know if there will ever be something that will fix that. I really don't think so. And even if you manage to create something that kinda works, there will be someone who will say nope. And we're taking that. And they're gonna fucking invade you and take your shit. If you get way too successful against all odds, eh? See how it fail in the future. Yeah, we'll make it fail. That's it. There's always gonna be someone who wants to be more equal than others. Someone who wants to be better than others. More powerful, more wealthy. That will never stop. And nothing you can do about it. Even if you like erase everything like that bad from all the visible things, history and everything, your books and stuff, someone will just reinvent it again. We did it once, we'll do it again. Trapped out here now. I'm trying going backwards, back the way I came, but parts of me seem stuck, like I can't. Come on, guys. How's the bumper? Bumper is holding though. Guess I'll keep that. Yota, that is all. That is also something that like people didn't experience, I guess, back in the day. When you get, you know, the distribution. Oh yeah, you finished that university here for free. Free education. Absolutely, dude. Well, there's the mandatory distribution for now for you. So like for 3 years, you're gonna go in that bumfuck nowhere working the fields, because, you know, well, a quota for that. And your profession, your specialty actually falls into some fitting stuff. Are you IT guy? Well, we have that network in that small village, but you will need the service for 3 years to compensate for whatever money was spent on your education. Not that you're free though. Go and do whatever you want. Sorta. The village network sounds okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of not too bad. Well, it also pays like shit though. That's the main downside. That's the main downside. And that's how it was. Every summer was everyone going mandatory potato fields, no matter what you're studying, IT or not, because, you know, gotta fill the quotas and stuff. You could kind of turn and twist it. It was actually kind of positive, right? Because, like, a lot of people have good memories of that. How they were, you know, the day you collect the potot, in the night you kind of, you know, drink some moonshine, you know, play guitar, and meet your kid's mom, for example. But the fuck behind that is still, they're gonna force you to go do that shit. Not a great life. It's great when it pays great, I would say. The beating mandatory? No, beating is not. Why would there be beaten? You don't harvest enough potato? I'm not sure, maybe they're gonna affect your grades or something. That was part of university stuff. After all. You know, some people have like the football teams or something. And some people just go harvest potatoes. No, I mean beating. I mean beating. And the degree requirement. Well, that wasn't in general necessary. I mean, you don't do what the party needs you to do. You kind of deem, you know, the counter element. Time to get expelled. Everyone wants to be IT and we have no farmers nor handyman. And that is actually, you know, like part of the economy of the broken capitalism, right? But still kind of working, because now that everyone wants to work in IT, that shit slowly already like gets not like back home, for example, everyone now went also, we want all to be IT. That shit like pays you like nothing now. Well, if you sound like super, you know, specialized professional experience, like senior in some field, sure. If you like mid or especially junior, bro, you're gonna like not gonna have enough to pay rent and stuff. And yeah, my friend, like with his elevator technician shit, but like he's rolling. He's just like building like cases for like the integrated circuits and stuff now instead. And he gets like paid a solid amount of money. And he also has a lot of like downtime there, just like sitting and chilling. Juniors are fucked right now? Yeah, because everyone's going there. There is oversupply of that already. Let's see, Bonnier, right? No, mandatory cleaning we also had, yeah. Like 2 times a year for sure. Maybe more, I don't remember exactly. That we did have. Also, we're doing snow and ice cleaning every once in a while. Then we also were doing, I remember, like the stadium, we needed to paint everything there. Did that before. Much education isn't good in the grand scheme of things. No, I think it's a different thing. I think it's just the case that the disbalance was created in terms of everyone wanted like, oh yeah, my kids need to get like the best of best educations. Yeah, but then in the end, at some point, it becomes a situation when, you know, like you apply as, I don't know, fucking janitor, and they're like, oh man, you don't have like the diploma of the university. Nah, that kind of sucks, man. Everyone has diploma nowadays, so even janitors need one. And then it's like always, I mean, even like in my time, it was already like, oh man, like you need a high education, man. University is a must to do now. Alright, I went there, got that diploma. What now? Play fucking video games for a living anyway. They really need that shit. That make me smarter. Well, university actually probably not. College, yeah, college was nice. At least I met like really good friends and everything there. So that was good, huh? But totally not for the educational reasons, though. Let's see what I say. Yeah, that's the problem. And there is also like, you know, like a lot of specialization going in. Because everyone wants to be on the peak, right? So they invent all those new, like, you know, vacations and stuff there. Like we had like this like the peak PPG stuff when the nanotechnologies were kind of, you know, like the trend. And yeah, they launched like the separate, you know, division, the separate, you know, like direction in education. That was like the nanotechnologies or like nano companies. I don't remember how it was like called properly, you know, like management and stuff. Well, you can try to guess, you know, how good the employment of those people was. Doing good MKHP, doing good. You can guess how good it was for them. And that sounds somewhat smart. Well, there is always also this like problem that, you know, there's like a bunch, like there's like every year there's like hundreds, maybe thousands all over the world if you take, right? Thousands of people graduating like some, like with some philosophy degree. How many fucking philosophers you know from the modern world? What the fuck are those people doing there for a living? Humanitarians weren't at the bottom. Let's see. Discussing the best political system in chat. Yeah. Could be. Please the old professor somehow. That is kind of true, but they don't go there. Usually they don't because that pays nothing also. So they probably gonna end up, you know, like my friend, for example, went to like the culinary college with his sister, and like he's working as a chef and stuff, and his sister works as like the consultant seller in the clothes store, and she earns like 2 or 3 times more than him. Just works in like one of the central ones that is pretty much on like the Red Square. So she gets like, you know, some like actors, you know, politicians and stuff going there. At some point, some dude just kind of like, you know, forked out like 150, I think it was. Yeah, like 150 bucks. You coming with me and you're gonna decorate my Christmas tree at home. Sure. Why not? Easy money. Can study politics and work for government. Yeah, I think that actually kind of how it works though. Think that works that way. That shit I wouldn't touch with a stick, man. That is actually consider. In any format. Working for the government, doing it on like on Twitch or something. Ah, do we? Yeah, I see some frame dropping. Yeah, actually kind of still a low bit rate. Let me see if it will stabilize or if I will need to restart. Good for now, I guess. That's like frame Fiesta once in a while. The government much harder to fire you. I mean, true, yeah. The governmental jobs, I think, in like in many countries are like, you know, the definition of like stability. You just kind of like maybe not earning much, but you have all your benefits there, and you can sit there for the rest of your life, no problems, with the proper, you know, welfare and everything if it's present in your country and stuff. That's probably kind of the same everywhere. Yeah, most of the time, at least. Get some points, I guess. Now we can try to do another like quick run there. It wasn't like really that crazy quick, I have to say though. That's fine. Non-current politics step 2 job god. That's not also that I mean that this way you can go pretty good everywhere. In any field, if you have that. Should, to be honest, go that myself. I come from the dynasty of the engineers. Working with wastewater treatment. Okay, just go there. Get the proper education in the field. And just go work with my dad or something on the wastewater treatment. There's not enough specialists there anyway. See what we can say. Well, as long as it pays. Ain't nothing better than decorating someone's trees. As long as it pays well. But that would be everywhere though. Some family and connection. Maybe literally everywhere, I think. Either like family or like some friends and stuff. That is always the case. With streaming and everything. If I wouldn't be like Ella's moderator and stuff, I wouldn't be sitting here now. wouldn't be able to. Mm-hmm. And the heavy machinery and stuff give you an advantage. I mean, not false. The skills like this in general kind of nice to have. I would say it's in general nice to have. A little bit of handyman stuff, gardening and stuff, you know. That'd be kind of the dream if the shit wouldn't really happen. If it will ever be over. It's like getting some house in the middle of nowhere. Get some gardening, some fishing, some hunting. Yeah, like reading article and was kind of curious to maybe get that. No, like these like tourist spots pretty much that are like super disconnected from civilization. And yeah, they just kind of like sort of hotel, I guess you could say, but it's a hotel in the middle of nowhere. And you get, you know, like some like quad cycles and stuff, buggies, the snow cycles and stuff. And just organize, you know, tours to some cool places. People just come there, just go there to stay, get some like hunting, all that kind of stuff. See some super cool wild things. That would be nice. Especially since my dad kinda got into the fishing a bunch out of nowhere. In the past like 7 years or something. See, put a say. Oh, we can use unstable energy in this one. I had this one already. Duplicates, or I think. A good fish get Bosk River. Well, some people trying to get something there. You can. Probably not something you would want to eat though, but yeah. Technically at least. No, they were usually going to like Astrahan basically. Close when the Volga River gets in the Caspian Sea. And then some good fish get there. Some fish is like super good, huh? You're not really allowed even to catch that. Or if you catch that, you need to let it go. Every auto shop station upgrade done. That is the weird fish we got. be chilling here. And then Linden home again. Damn, son. Well, I mean, you can always go home, Pony. They will give you a lot of land for free. Might need to go, you know, fight for it though, at some point. Yeah, but easy land. Yes, we have only this one left, I think. Let me see. See, Pony, see. That's the age, man. You're gonna get older, you know, you kind of start... You need to get closer to land, you know. You kind of need to accustom yourself to the ground, you know, to earth. The older you get, the higher the desire, you know. You're gonna start the garden, you know, the plot and everything. Prepare yourself. Alright, so one fabrication station blueprint I have left. Still a bunch of trees though. Barely hit any trees this time. Yeah, this one upgrade is the one where I need to die and go scan my body there, so... That is a little more tricky to do. Oh, I can do a short one now though, actually. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna use that locker then. Well, technically I can still have all the attachments on me. Not sure if I want to, but I guess. So I need to go... How many was it? 3 circuit? Alright, 3 junctions without any panels, doors, or bumpers. Let's go. Let's think about agriculture. I mean, that was the plan. But no, not really. For that I will need to get some house and land somewhere. And the only place where I can get that is not at the place you want to be at right now. Otherwise I would. I already was looking into getting some. Do you have the summer house? I'd rather get, instead of summer house, something more useful. Si può essere. That's nice though. That's pretty good, eh? I'm the marketing man. And my friend's dad moved to the countryside, and we also we're chilling there for a while. We already passed like 5-6 years of going there regularly. That was really good. Not some like crazy farming there going on, but still a little bit here and there. Alright, so we kind of will need to go through it fast. But I will probably also need to get all these to the anchors and stuff. chicken in the balcony. Damn, son. Yeah, that might be not really that much. That might be not it. Yeah, that will be about the neighbors mostly. Like, I think back home, even if you have like a plot, but that's not, you know, like the dedicated sort of agricultural type of plot. Like, we basically have different ones, different designations of land. If it's not for your, like, private, you know, kind of farming and stuff, then you can't really have any animals there. So even if it's like summer house, somewhere, you know, not in city, not in town, still might not be able to. Alright, so that I think is good. Let me see. Headlights I still can have. Would be quite something without, I guess. Ten square meters balcony. Kinda chunky one, yeah, I guess. Yeah, the smell and everything might be not for everyone. Without panels, doors, and bumpers. Alright, so everything else is fine. That means no protection. That means I need a lot of healing. And I don't think I will be stopping in places a lot anyway. Where's the shit blowtorch I had? Alright. Battery chargers. Maybe I should make some more. Maybe it's kind of time to go back for some conventional fuel. The fuel. Because I already got the achievements for no fuel. And getting the chargers is kind of annoying. Guess I could go a little more. Yeah, some gardens. A garden actually is good, huh? I'm gonna get the weeb seeds. Insane. Grow some home weaves. True. Could even remove this and put like a huge battery on top, really. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff here too, actually. Good about it. Alright, let's go. I could. Sure if I want though. I think huge battery also was taking a bunch of resources to be made. So I think we go this way then. We craft like 3 chargers here, just in case. Alright, let's go. And to do them achievos. Alright, all panels, bumpers, doors, gun. Healing items. A lot of first aids, and we get some food gear. I probably bought a half to spare. Boy, let's go. Healing items up plenty. Yeah, time for scuffed adventures. Oh yeah, no shield anymore. I see. I wonder actually like if it would count as a bumper or not. If I would get the shield, but let's not risk it, I guess. Let's see. Let's get somewhere out that will be kind of chill. We need 3 junctions. And then I guess we go back. So I needed to be able to peace out on the 4th one, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, maybe on 3rd one, but I kind of want to be safe here. So, scout this. Reroll this. Curious fragility, yeah, man. There's nothing to break there anymore. Disruptive discharge doesn't sound that good, though. Come on. Anchor potty. I don't remember what that was doing. Chance coincidence attempt to control instability mean this part of the zone is crammed with anchors. Alright, that's actually good then. Alright, that should be good. Grow in them weebs. How would you do that, boy? How much is the huge storage gem? Limb chips, yeah, that's expensive. That's something else we can slop that is good on the roof. Oh, that's anti-radiation. That's like the only roof one too. Oh, anti-grav. Yeah, that's a lot of Olympium for that. Yuck. Heal we don't need. But I guess we just roll with it. It's just I don't really need a resource reader in this area. I guess I just can like store it. Got some lights in the garage would be nice. Beautification too. Alright, let's go. They're just gonna be driving fast through everything. Actually growing some there we can, I see. come into the supermarket soon. Nice. Yeah, for Chile's I did have a bit of an experience, and yeah, you need a lot of sun for that and everything. The home climate, that wasn't that good. Let's put it that way. Nice, the breed gear. Can we get on top of that breed gear though? Doubt it. But I'm a try. Doable actually. Even with the shit wheels. Instructed brother how to make beer. I think my mom's husband got it. He's not into making beer though. He's moonshining. Like the one thing he wanted from my supply of, you know, the home brewing stuff was like that glass, the big glass jar that I was getting a kvass in. And the only problem is when I was about to show him that jar, it fucking fell, slipped out of my hands, fell and broke in front of his eyes. That was very unlucky. That was like the 5-liter glass thingy. That was sad. Well, it was also very sad removing all that because that was like last days. If not actually the very last day when I was like, you know, cleaning and getting ready to move out. And then I also needed to like, you know, to get all that fucking glass now. I think it was the last actually day. Didn't get any anchors here, but that's whatever. We actually kind of don't need that much. I should get one there, but whatever. See, the equipment's not gonna go to waste at least. That it won't. That it won't. Yeah, that's the nice stuff to have something, you know, that is home. You can have all that stuff and equipment. Don't need to think, alright, I can't really get that because then it's gonna be a pain to fit everything in the plane. When I move to the next area, staying in places long term, I also kind of don't really want to, in like rental places here at least. We'll see though how the finances will go. This place seems kind of like the Ghibli in general is kind of nice because we kind of have everything infrastructure wise, sorta. All you want. Well, in the same time, it's still, you know, not capital, so the prices are reasonable. That I like. Because like in the Yuri one, for this we probably would pay a lot. Like 2 times more for sure we would pay. Like 100%. And that's what we're gonna end up with in Batumi now that we go there. Like, if we're gonna find stuff cheaper than 800 for 3 rooms, that's gonna be a blessing. It is actually really cheap though if you kind of go alone and you go for the whole year. Like, you can get yourself like a studio for like 300 bucks maybe. And that will be like, you know, real nice studio with the sea view and everything. Right, Genelo. And that's pretty much where we're gonna stop for the first couple of days until we find something solid there. There's like a bunch of skyscrapers almost at the seashore. And studios there right now, because it's not season yet, are pretty cheap. But yeah, that's kind of like for one person, because that's literally like full-blown studio. You have like one room merged with the kitchen, and that's it. Bonk. A good thing that I got all the protection upgrades here, because yeah, when the car is gone, all the defenses, doors and everything, you just take damage on your own instead. The fuck is this? There we go. Come on, not that one. Trees I still need to break though. No, wrong way. Taint lead there. Lead I could maybe actually even take. This I don't need it. Okay, we'll need to fix the lights. That I will need. Now we're gonna jump here, huh? Get fucked. Barrel there. Alright, I think I'll need 2 to piece out from here, so shouldn't really be that big of a problem. This guy. Oh, couldn't control car there. I eat the food. Gonna fix the lights. Okay, I'm gonna need to go up there. Carolyn boys. Okay, this is the one we have here. can do it. This maybe not. More electrical shit. Come on. How many are there? Okay, what kind of storm we have? Okay, that's the stormy storm. And that's the electrical shit that I don't like to see here. Don't come here. I did come there, brother man. That's where it would be nice to have the lightning one. Okay, need to fix the lamps though, the lights. Alright. Fix. But actually, the repair one. Take any more with me? Alright, fine, I guess. Not like I have a lot to fix here. God, the engine gets damaged now, though. I need two. Oh, we have two. So basically don't even need really to collect stuff much. But I mean, why not? Oh, no. That's actually good though. Except the tree, but looks like it doesn't have a hitbox on this height. That was good because I flew over the electric trap anomaly. That would deal more damage than this. Right on him, of course. That's actually not too bad. Like the only one that takes damage now is you. I have like a resistances to everything now, so I kind of don't really give a shit. Just eat some food, huh? Easy life. Nothing. Well, actually, except for lights, I guess. Yeah, that shit kind of breaks quite a lot. If I had the anti-grav installed. Well, actually, engine also takes damage. That sucks. His engine, especially this one, is very expensive to make. I guess when it breaks, I just go back to regular fuel stuff, whatever. But still, it would be nice. Maybe I shouldn't take it with me on this PPG adventure. Yeah, a couple more, but now I do have the anchors, so I'm just gonna collect only those that are on the way, probably, and whatever. But the next area actually gonna have the extra, yeah, anchor potty stuff, so we're gonna have a bunch of them. But also I will need electricity, because darkness. Guess I could get like a bunch of stable anchors just so I can do the quirk removal hints. Let's see. There don't seem like that many of them, really. It's like anchor potty thing made it seem like it's gonna be like half the mob covered in anchors. Doesn't seem so. This I'll take, though. Okay, I'll take this fast and go. Thought about maybe checking the house, but electrocution is not very poga. There's a little bit here too, alright. Alright, where the fuck are we going for this one? Where the fuck we going? It's gonna be kinda hard to get out later though. Electric buoys. Go. All right. Where are you rolling there? I already hit something, I guess. That's good. Don't come here. I hear it, and I don't like what I hear. Still need to break trees for achievements, and all counts. All blood. for the low price of a little bit of healing. I'm not sure if engine takes this damage right now. Kinda shouldn't, but it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not here. Get out. Oh, that was this way. Kind of hard to notice, but yeah, that's not the anchor, so I can't use the detector here. I just need to see the light, and I see it. Let's see.
Okay, but give me a little hint. You weren't completely deprived of supplies, right?
Oh, easy. That's where the breachers came in.
On the next episode of Frequency File, more about the breachers and what they thought of our topic at hand. Dr. Ophelia Turner.
Supplies delivered by breachers. Interesting. Nice hawks are nice. Chubruin. Still farm in that poor. Tea should be kinda tricky. Tea should be kinda tricky to grow that simple, I feel. And I guess you kinda also need a lot of space, really, to make it kinda worth. Unless it's just kinda obviously for funsies. I think most of the places are kind of like mountain regions. At least like mountainous regions. Not super mountain, maybe. They have some in Georgia. In Turkey, also kind of like in that region that goes towards Georgia. And they get a lot of tea there. A lot of Turkish and Georgian tea. And Georgian tea, I think, was initially from Asia when they brought it here. see, Axer, I see. Alright, then just fuel station. Don't have any chargers here. I will probably waste one charger. Fine. Why is it mountain and hill region though? What exactly there? About the microclimate and everything. I wonder. Well, that makes it good for growing tea. Oh, we still gonna like start the engine. Come on, Ben. I should press a button. That's the electric one. Okay, this I can actually farm too. Why not? Do it, pony, do it. You got yourself a mission. What the mission now? Climate change, there is potential. True. Everything is possible now. Okay, so you're going for some quality gaming there. Convenient. Just as it disappeared. This didn't though. Right in front of me. Nice. Now the engine taking damage. That's the worst part there. The rest I kinda don't really care. Hey Charlotte, hello. How are we doing? Engine fuel. Alright, don't jump at me. You gonna jump or not? Kick. There, I find one. Rip the wheels. Alright, there we go. One. Should be enough. That's probably gonna make summon the exit from the get-go. We'll see though. Maybe I'll farm something. Should be bright next map at least. Nice body, nice. Sounds good, huh? At the grilling time. Insane. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Out in the Antraxoride. Thank you, sir. Hello, guys. Hello. How we doing? How are you, Sora? What was the on the gaming menu, man? Now, what was on the menu? Huh? Ah. That's the leak thingy, wasn't it? The mega racing. Feels good. Feels good. Yeah, doing good. Surely doing good. Cozy gaming on a nice weekend. That sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, could get the anchor, but I mean, that actually kind of looks juicy here. Collect. Open this one, get this on the way. Let's go. Gotta finish the Obo run. Might need another charge though, even though right now with this speed we're kinda getting turbine to compensate. And the draw of my engine. Piece of shit. Oh, that actually speeds me up too. Alright, fine, let's go. And we just don't stop. Get more speed. A little too much. I'll take it. Anywhere. Why not? Why not? More tea. Of all kinds, seems good to me. And it should be like that they should kind of change. I guess the start of the engine was kind of like sort of hard-coded mechanics, so even with the electric engine you still need to start. Spin that starter, dude. What for? Shouldn't even like, whatever. How different the taste will be. True. That's what they did with Georgian tea. You know. The Soviet Union just wanted to get some tea. So they just brought some from Asia and just planted them in Georgia. That's it. And there's the Georgians, you know. A little bit. Same taste? Not sure. Not sure. But that I can say. It used to be popular back home, but now obviously like everything is imported mostly from other countries. I guess we'll try it when we will be in Georgia. Nah. Probably kind of same as Turkish tea, because almost the same region. There is this black tea, I forget the name of it. Some of the Turkish peeps were recommending me. And it pretty much grows in the region that is kind of like sort of like northeast Turkey, close to Georgia. Pretty good apparently. No, I think just black tea pretty much. Just basic stuff. Maybe now there is something more interesting, but yeah, like, you know, the Soviet times, they just wanted to get something most basic, you know, to cover the basic needs as easy as possible. Probably should go to the left though, because of the electric boys there. Do you know what? I can take some loot out of this run. Ooh, the battery. Would need the stuff anyway, I guess. Actually, I guess I could just like make it in there. Come on, dude. That's garbage. I guess because the first biome. Maybe it wasn't necessarily super worth, but I guess. Achievement. Gib. And there it is. 3 junctions without anything equipped. Nice. I got him. That was a lot of stable anchor stuff. 10.7. I mean, not a lot, but I'll take it. That might be good later for the quirks. Stepping Fedora. The bubble ahead. Can target it though, alright? There he is, man. Milady. Artisanal stuff from all the countries, probably. At this point, could be. Alright. Gonna get some spare lights. Yeah, so one blowtorch. Full one restore. This I take. Didn't even need that many like first aids and everything in the end. Not bad. Some tire, gonna retire. Looks like. Only one, alright. Oh no, wait, was it two? One. This one. Got some loot from this run at least. I'll take it. It's just purely for achievements, so getting something out of it is good. Feels bud, Steve. Feels bud. Oh, damn, that's first time. Oh, the pro. Ah. So now I finished like the run wholly in the first biome, and I got the shit car here. Interesting. Not the armored one. Interesting. Until now it was like mostly armored ones. Pretty much all the time. A little bit of materials never hurts. Probably not worth detaching and recycling. Might as well just cut things the classic way. The glass shard. Don't need that. Not a glass shard. Copper wire I'll take though, that's good. Alright, dumpster is crazy today again. Relax. Thank you. Some wire is good. Limp exclusion zones only in best pirate radio station. Better than any of those English channel amateurs. Off it goes. No, what did they do? Here you go. There we go. A buckwheat. Buckwheat no one even eats really, I think, in Europe. Almost. Imagine. No, it's still like you can't really eat only buckwheat, you know. Hey, you want some diversity? Some rice is good too. A buckwheat is nice, but eating only one thing gets old. Oh, welcome back, buddy. The jasmine rice. That's nice. That's nice. Basmati. There's basmati here. There's the Thai jasmine rice here too. And my friend like jasmine one more. I kinda don't mind basmati. Was okay too. But we have like a bunch of stuff from iron here. Nice, AG, nice. Sounds good, huh? Sounds good. Time to offload all these back, I guess. Two. Si potesse, the insane balloons. Alright, one ceiling. Don't need anything else here. Battery jumpers. One ceiling kit. Good. There we go. Wheel. That's some spare doors and stuff. Some pedals. Shouldn't let me get one. So remember that I have them. And one door, I guess, still. Be by any chance this one? It is actually, alright. Right. So, what we have left then? Let's see. Run with at least 7 junctions. That'll be fine when I go like already for finishing probably. Even though I got the shortcut now through the highway, but I guess I can just like avoid it and go the regular way. Electrocuted, acid burn, and physically hurt all within a minute. That I will need to do. That one I will need to snipe some good areas for. Let me see if we have any. So it should be like a middle zone, I guess. So like acid. Try to do like this way. Yeah, that like scans so big on the way. That's nice. So we will need some electric ones. Shock tourist and yeah, moldy balloons, cut-off boxes, and bird bunnies. So that actually kind of will work. Shock tourist and cut-off box. That also works. So we just need them to be close. Then we get both hit by electricity, step into acid, and then hit ourselves with the not with the hood, but with the other door. And that's gonna be it. Still a bunch of, well, not it, still some more, but like that will be all the kind of all the tricky ones almost. What I will need though is to farm the trees. Still 300, eh? Takes some time. Yeah, 7 junctions. Unlock everything. For that I will need to die though. I'll need to die and scan my leftovers there. Maybe actually I should do it now. Well, the car is still already disassembled a bit. Or at least prepare for it. Let's do it. So that's what we're gonna start next time then with then. Just need to remove everything. Go to like the very first. I can do it now too, I guess. Ah, now then I need to go on another run and scan my stuff, so I'd rather do it next time, I guess, all of it. All together. Because you need to go scan your dead body. Your ghost. Your leftovers. I ruined my statistics bad. Did manage to die once though already. In the very beginning. Feel bad. Maybe I'll get like the trash wheels and stuff too. Yeah, I kind of need to get like the full set of complete garbage, yeah. Which is not sad to lose, eh? And the shittier engine. Shittier engine actually. I'm gonna remove it now, so I'll remember for sure with no engine. To get one. Full set of trash. We need them. Actually, car is going back with that. With things, so I guess engine and everything is not that necessary, but I assume they're also gonna take like damage from dealing with all this. So I'd rather just not even take much with me. Only a necessary thing, is there? Batteries from the back. Battery from the back can also chill here, actually. It needs a repair anyway. This one too. Sovereign costed the shit though, yep. I mean, by tahini, I guess you mean like tahini. That I don't think needs saffron though. Yeah, I guess I already have this one. Or, wait. That shouldn't be here. I think bound somehow. That's what I call a little bug, yeah? Inventory full now though. Feel bad. Kick. Vidupin. It's in the same cosmetics, so whatever. I guess I'm gonna have a bunch of them. Okay, can I get rid of you? That should be it, I think. And that was wrong. Think it's easy to return. No taste of saffron, to be honest. To be honest, it doesn't really taste like much. I will be real with you. The color it does is good, huh? The taste is kinda not that much. I've tried making fried buckwheat. It's alrighty. It's alrighty. Why not? It works. Some onions and stuff, why not? Why not? There is even like a recipe. We call it greshniki or something. Sinners, pretty much. But because of the grecha buckwheat. What was a different name? I forgot already. It's pretty much kind of like patties. Fried patties out of buckwheat with some onion and stuff. Sort of like, you know, the potato patties. That's kind of the buckwheat stuff. It does work. It does work. Senior essay. Well, just need a bunch of stuff, you know, some juicy things and everything, and fatty things, to make it a little tastier. But it's kind of the same with rice, in my opinion. The rice in the stone is kind of dry. With no extra fatty, juicy thingies. Same with buckwheat. Well, you're not gonna get the rice texture, of course. But it's gonna be alright. Buckwheat will get mushy? Nah, not really. If you're just gonna, like, you know, get the good heat without the, you know, like, mashing it yourself. Should be good, huh? Well, if it gets mushy, then yeah, get some patties out of it or something. And just shape it into some stuff. And it's nice. Alright, so. And then tomorrow we're gonna start with getting our ghost scanned. No, getting our ghost and then scanning it. I guess I could actually... Oh, I could go on an adventure to get the poison and everything together too, huh? Maybe. We'll see. Yes, that's gonna be tomorrow morning. Then we're gonna do it and get more achievos. Well, we'll need to do some massive tree hunting then to get that achievement. Maybe that's how I'm gonna do the Sudoku part then. Just go an insane tree hunting mission there till you'll be gone. Maybe. And then we scan. Then... Yes, electrocution acid damage. Dying scanning. Then yeah, run with 7 junctions. Well, actually, then I will be able to go already progress the main quest to get access to some more hidden achievements that I don't have unlocked right now. There's one that you can miss, but I know about that one. There's one in upcoming mission, and I guess one the final mission after already. I'm missing one more still then. Or maybe it's like the complete finale or something. So that will be good. Like 8 more basically. The most annoying probably gonna be the trees right now. Because I will need to get 300 trees destroyed more still. Even though I guess I got 9 past day, I got like 300 or 200 something I think when I started the achievement hunt. So that actually will take some. But it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright. So, let's see. Let's get some dice folk now, probably. And then get the... some expeditions, maybe. Kashanka? Nope. Not sure. Probably, if anything, it will be called differently, I guess. I see. Nah, probably not. Probably not then. A blood sauce with buckwheat, damn son.